It all.
All right. Speaking of all, we mentioned this once. 500 of you jumped on it.
Smart.
Once. Because in this case, brand new today. Brand new offer, brand new story. The single most popular size baking the last, I don't know,
Forever.
50 years, forever
There's
maybe?
entire cookbooks devoted just to a 13 by 9 baker.
13 by 9, 13 by 9 all the way. You get two.
You get both of them,
You get
basically
both of
for the
them.
price of one.
And I know
so.
you've had these on for $30, $35 before on
Sure.
QVC.com
Yeah.
for one. So big, big savings here. Big story. Is this going to be on In the Kitchen with David later?
No.
Oh, so
No.
this is the opportunity knocks right here. Hot pick time. Why'd you want to do two, Tara?
Because I think there's always the need for two. Whether you're doing brownies in one, lasagna in the other. Whether you're doing side dishes, maybe one has your stuffing, one has your scalloped potatoes. Like Rick said, this is single most requested, most used baking dish in the house. And I love the fact that it has the upswept handles. Why do I do that? Again, not only does it make it easier to take it in and out of the oven, it takes up less room when you're cooking side by side. You're not just getting one, you're getting two of them.
And you're getting your pattern, so come on.
I love it.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Here we go. By the way, some of these are not going to make 10 p.m. tonight and your show. One of them, I'll start right now, is the sunflower.
Can we brag on that a little bit?
400 remain. Brag away.
I mean, the detail, the pops of color, you just saw the apron.
Just great.
Look how it translates into that beautiful white stoneware, helper handles. I think this is one of the only times we've done a 13 by 9 in the sunflower. This is a nostalgic pattern that we brought back.
These are thick. These are substantial, man.
Right?
You made these really, so you didn't, dare I say, you didn't cheapen it, dumb it down, make
Never.
it lighter, make it, you can't.
Never.
This is
Never,
Temp-tations.
never.
That's going quickly. Working our way up.
Sure.
We've been loving this.
This is brand new. This is a bring back. This is what we call our Mila. So this is that sculptural pattern. The glass glaze is applied. So now you're starting to see all the different white combinations that you can use together or use it separately. That's a big story. Here's our carved willow. There's your black and your mint. Remember, you're getting both. We're just showing you one there.
They'll be the same color.
They'll be in the same color.
Either two black
Thank you.
or two mint.
Yes.
Coming up, we do have two of the emerald.
Yes, there's our emerald
And
in our
this
woodland.
one.
And then, of course,
Here
our
we go.
white woodland. That's what I have in my house. That's what I use almost day in and day out.
Guys, this is the one. Get
Stunning.
the white woodland now. Don't wait. Run. Automated ordering. Keep the seasonal going.
Yeah, so I love the fact harvest mix. So we had to include this. I know so many of you want these pieces for your harvest table. Look at how gorgeous that is. Rope detail around the edges. Again, everything you'd expect from Temp-tations. Absolutely beautiful. Then
500 remaining now in the harvest. Going quickly is the white woodland, the sunflower. We got a watch party right now. We're checking with Lisa in a little bit. Keep that party going.
All right, so here I'm going to tip this forward, you guys, just to kind of show you the characters. There's everybody all lined up. They're ready to Christmas carol away. And then all the characters are entwined in the light bulbs around the edges. So this is going to be our winter whimsy choice. So stinking cute. I love how this turned out.
Keep going.
Here's our holly peppermint and holly that you see there. Again, love the trim detail all the way around the edges. Then, yes, of course, follow me down here. If you picked up the big deal, this is a must as well.
Yeah.
Look at how raised and gorgeous and sculptural.
Can you
our
imagine
Frosty
bringing
Forest.
that to the table?
Absolutely beautiful.
Right to the table, because these are meant to be used, to be stored, but be
Yes.
brought to the table as well.
Yep. Then remember, you're going to get two of the blue floral lace and two of the confetti in the old world.
1,000 ordered, just like that.
This is a
Very
great
busy
deal.
on the phones. 1,000 ordered in about the last 30 seconds.
Wow.
Now that we showed you the patterns, now that we showed you the choices, they're 13 by 9. They have the handles on them. They're oven safe up to
500 degrees, which means you can broil in them.
Yeah, this is function all the way.
All the
this
way.
leads with function.
Yeah, this is for me always my pick. It's always my go-to baker. It's what I use all the time.
Yeah.
4-quart total capacity, 13 by 9. As we mentioned, entire cookbooks devoted to this baking piece.
Love it.
And the best part, when we talk about metal utensils safe, right? Prepping in here, then cooking in here, putting it in the oven, then serving from here, then storing from here. Think about all the steps and stages that you have to go through to do that in order to bake a cake. With Temp-tations, you do it literally in all one dish.
All one dish. By the way, that immersion blender could work in
that
there
would
as
be
well.
fun, too.
This is 5 payments of $9. So, a lot going on.
This is what we're used to, right? We use metal that's disposable. We use glass that's hard to clean. And so the fact that you have beautiful hand-painted stoneware pieces instead of this, that's the better solution day in and day out.
And I know you've got something in the oven that
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
grab the oven.
You're going to
Yep,
grab.
absolutely.
Because that means, as last call sunflower, 150 now remaining. This is going to say bye-bye. So as you go now, and pick that up for the next 150 people. This is all 13 by 9. So the most popular size, I love that you said entire cookbooks.
Yes.
All about 13 by 9. You've got it now, and you've got a set of 2. Here it comes.
Look at this. And now, look, would I normally slice and cut the lasagna? Absolutely. But I wanted to show you layer upon layer, about 2.5-inch height that you see on the baker.
Yeah.
And you have that, everything is pulling right away from, I'm moving the
Look
entire
at that.
lasagna.
Great.
That's what we love about cooking with stoneware. Metal utensils safe, naturally nonstick. Temp-tations brings it to today's lifestyles. Our grandmothers used it, their grandmothers used stoneware.
Right.
But Temp-tations gives you the patterns, the versatility, the ability to go from hot to cold. Look at that beautiful salad that you see there. So again, prepping in here, cooking in here, serving in here, storing in here. And I love using it as a cute little like gift basket.
Well, you know
and
what?
maybe
I've got this
filling
little holiday tip here, and Rick has gift planning with Rick. But what about that? Gift planning with Rick. This is that gift set.
You're
to
right.
Take that to someone and say, here, boom, it's all wrapped up, it's all there, and you've got Temp-tations as the gift basket. That's pretty nice.
I love that.
It's pretty nice. $44.98. No, it's 5 payments of $9, and you're getting 2. So before we go any further, back to what we're last call on already. Busy in the phones, hot pick time. This is the sunflower, final 100. And we take it away. And that's going to be for the year.
That's
Only
for the
order
year. Oh,
of
yeah.
the year. Frosty Forest.
Look, that's actually Mila.
This is Mila.
That's our Mila. So that's, you're seeing that as a nostalgic pattern that we brought back. Many of you have been asking about that.
700 of those to go around.
Then we have our carved willow story.
Either 2
in the black
or 2 in the mint.
Yes.
Love that. Emerald.
Yes,
Here
in our
comes
woodland.
That woodland.
Look at how, like, that is so majestic and so beautiful. That color is stunning.
What's most popular right now, Mr. Producer? Is it the white woodland? Yes, it is. You're loving it in terms of the kind of more solid patterns. White woodland. It's beautiful. Everything looks great in it.
Totally.
What
Then
you
we
have
get
in your own.
ready for the holidays, right? Of course, love picking up the mixed harvest or harvest mix there with the pumpkins and the leaves there. Absolutely stunning.
Great.
Love that for your table. Then look at, I can't brag enough on how sweet I think the Winter Whimsy turned out. All of the characters inside there, and then all of them running all the way around the bakers as well. Then beneath that, we have our Holly Peppermint. So again, that's your true classic red and green. Then I have to say this, I'm so amazed. And
1,500
it's so
ordered now.
Gorgeous.
Brand new today.
That's our Frosty Forest. So think about all of your holiday memories, your hams, your sliced turkeys, everything that you want to serve in here. 4 quarts, and you're getting both of them. Beneath there is going to be our confetti. You'll get a set of 2, and floral lace. You'll get a set of 2. I had to include, of course, some of our classics in there because this is such a phenomenal value.
Great, great. You took out that big, beautiful lasagna, big salad. What do you have on this side?
Well, here's what I love, right? So this is about an 8-pound ham. So I love the idea, again, think about doing kind of your main course in here also. So that's why I included 2, your scalloped potatoes, your mashed potatoes, your stuffing that you want, your ham, your sliced turkey. But also think about it as a charcuterie board. I love this idea. Instead of laying everything out on a board and letting it kind of roll around and everybody fend for themselves, everything's contained here. So
I got to eat your possibilities on this one.
Yeah, tell me.
That's a big ham.
Yeah.
That's a big ham. Handles.
Yes.
I can now grab. What a concept. Easier for me to take, easier for me to grab.
Right.
By the way, that sunflower that you're seeing that ham in, I've got it over here, and I'm going to say bye-bye. It is sold out for the holiday season. Thank you, Connor. Boom.
This is supposed to be for all day, guys.
That Mila.
Beautiful.
500 remaining. So you just fell in love again,
yes.
all over again.
Yeah, we kind of semi-retired it. We kind of brought it back out from out of the vault, and we're bringing it back in some of our key pieces.
Beautiful, beautiful pattern. Love the sculpted nature. So you want your solids in your pattern with these really subtle patterns. You can do that. You want whimsy and color. By the way, in my old world that I've had for 22 years, just so you know, if you're newer to the line, the color doesn't come off. It doesn't fade. It doesn't peel off. There's nothing to peel. It's baked into it. It's baked,
not to turn it into a science project, but it's baked at over 2,200 degrees.
Wow.
So that's what locks in, of course, all of that beautiful. That's what makes it nonstick. That's what makes it all of that sculptural detail, adding the glass glazes in there. Then we give you the upswept handles, which take up less space in your oven, which is great because we can all use more than one 13 by 9 baker.
All on 5Z payments. You're loving it. 13 by 9 again. So brownies, 13 by 9 pan.
Yes,
Cakes,
check.
13 by 9.
Check.
Big old ham, put in a 13 by 9 pan, right?
Lasagnas, pasta bakes, mac and cheese, side dishes. Like there's nothing that can't be cured with a 13 by 9 baker.
Yeah,
okay?
keep going because I'm going to let you know the Woodland White is going to be next to say goodbye.
Wow.
Woodland White.
Here, we'll
No, is it not gone yet? Not gone yet.
Let's put it there. We'll give them a
Here it
closer
is.
look.
That's the Woodland White. Don't wait on it.
Why don't you leave it over
2,500
there?
handles on both sides.
Yeah.
They're also a great weight to them.
There's a nice heft to them, which we love, right? Because again, think about it. You're broiling in here. You're microwaving in here. This fits perfectly in your Oster oven. These will fit side by side in your traditional oven, which I also love, and that's how I use them all the time. The Upswept handles make it super easy, as Rick was mentioning, to take things in and out of the oven. They're microwave safe, dishwasher, fridge, freezer.
I know
And
you
they're
heard
a
about
better
today's special
option.
value where the price goes away at the end of the day. This price goes up at the end of the day. So it goes up. So if you want to take advantage of it right now, save the money on 2, 3, 4 pieces that you're picking up. This is the time to do it. What am I not using?
Because this is what we use, right? So not only do you pay for this and then you just throw it out, you don't want to bring this to the table. So with Temp-tations, you're prepping and cooking and serving and storing. You're washing all of the dishes that you would have to do in any other way. You're storing all the other dishes, and you're paying for all the other dishes.
Yes.
That's what we love about Temp-tations.
So you're prepping here.
Yep.
You're
putting that in the
baking
oven.
with it,
Yep.
And then
Take it
you're
out.
bringing it up.
Ice it.
And then you definitely
Slice
serve it.
Serve it. You got leftovers. Pop it back in the fridge, and it's ready to go again.
All here for $9 with an expiring price. How many? 3,000 in the show.
Thank you,
3,000 white woodland. Don't wait. We just lost one of the patterns. That sunflower is gone. And here's the Mila. 300 remaining.
Oh
hold
my
it right there.
gosh, yeah.
Hold it right there. I'm going to
Yeah,
show
yeah.
the comparison
Thank you.
to the white woodland, and I'll bring one of the Milas over
Love.
so that you can see
Yep.
the subtle difference. Again, this is sculpted within. It's subtly raised. It's gorgeous. And this, as you mentioned, was a pattern some time ago that you're kind of bringing back.
We brought it back from the vault, right? Customers, would you please bring back Mila? We're loving all the silhouettes and the shapes and everything that you're doing. So that I love that we brought this back in for our big Cooking on Q day today. Again, Mila has been one of those favorites, but I love same technique, glass glazes. That's what brings those patterns to life, whether it's frosty forest, carved willow. So giving you an option to kind of mix and match also within the whites that you're collecting.
Also slightly curved, easy to scoop, easy to clean,
Yes.
easy to wipe out.
Easy to get a mixer. I love that. Thank
Easy
you,
to
Rick.
get a mixer in, like those
You
subtle
can even
things.
get
like
it
on today's
right
special
into the
value.
corners, and
Right.
that's what we're talking about. So
Right.
when we're talking about, Temp-tations 101, right? The fact that they're all done by hand, they're all beautiful, they're all stoneware, they all go in the oven up to 500 degrees under a broiler. They can go in the dishwasher, the fridge, the freezer, and the microwave, and they do exactly what they say they're going to do. They save space, they save time, and ultimately they save money because they're replacing all of those steps and stages in your kitchen that you always thought was the only way to do it.
Yeah, we'll take calls over the next hour and a half. If you love Temp-tations, 1-800-395-1601. I got another update.
Wow.
Holly Peppermint.
Right
Last
here?
call.
Love this.
100 remain there. Harvest Mist. 300 remain. That's bye-bye.
This is so
brand
beautiful.
new.
This is so
Have you ever
Thanksgiving.
seen this price before for two?
Nope.
Because we're talking $22 a piece.
No,
right?
I have not.
No.
Nope.
And you're, by the way, do I need two?
Yes, you always need two.
By the way, look at the way they stack.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So there were a couple of boxes that we checked when I was designing these with my design team. Was the fact that, again, they're going to stack on top. So when you need to store them, great. They have the great depth. They have the upswept handles, which also helps them stack. They fit into your Oster oven when you want to use a tabletop oven. And why do you need two? Because it's either two side dishes, or it's an entree and a side dish, or you're baking and you're
Come on over
making your
here.
brownies and your cake mixes. Everything fits in here perfectly.
Entree, salad,
Yep.
side dish, could be desserts, lasagna,
Look
and
at
the
that
brownies.
Mila. That
right?
Mila, gorgeous with that lasagna. But then also follow me over here for your harvest. You do this beautiful ham, maybe it's sliced turkey. This now becomes the entree piece as well as maybe the appetizer piece. So this is what I love about it. It morphs into so many different ways you can use this one baker, and that's why there's entire cookbooks devoted to it. That's why, again, there's the single most requested, most used baking dish. We just times two'd. Right?
Yeah.
Tude.
No doubt
is that
about
a
it.
word? Tude? Lisa, is that a word? Tude. Not attitude. Not you, Rick.
Is that what the kids are saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay, is that in the chat right now?
What the kids say?
Nobody's using
one
the
of
word tude. This, by the way, is available for you. We're wrapping this up right now. 3,300 people
Thank
are on
you,
the line with
guys.
500 people on the line. Making this one of the stars of this 2-hour show. 10 brand new items. You just saw one of them. Here's another one. Speaking of two, it's 2 in 1, right?
Yes, 2 in 1. So it's our